So here we are. We're going to climb Devil's Kitchen Headwall Variation 4, also known as the East Crater Wall. I'm going to try to give some information on the route during the video, but I prefer silent climbing videos. So if you'd prefer that, I have it time-stamped at the bottom, and I'll shut up in that version. So we left Timberline Lodge about 2:30 in the morning. We wanted to get up to the Devil's Kitchen Headwall at about first light. We could have left a little earlier. This is very early season, so the snow coverage is pretty nice for booting. It was firm and icy for the most part. But once you get up to the kitchen and you have to traverse around that fumarole, it gets very punchy and we're falling in holes left and right. We traverse below the fumarole. I would go above it. You'll see us fighting through these holes. There's a thin crossing right there. And there's Nick in a nice hole trying to get up to the head wall. Beautiful day though. So as you go up, there's kind of a landing to the left that we went over to kind of scope the route out. I would say just stay to the right and stay in that ice chute. We ended up having to do this kind of awkward traverse back into the chute. So it'd be a lot easier just to continue straight up. Super fun climbing though, great for kicking in steps. So here's that landing I was talking about. We're kind of poking around, seeing the best way to go. And here's that traverse over. Just there's kind of a bulge above my head with a ton of rime on it, kind of wants to push you off. And you'll see once I get back in the chute, it's just full of rime. I spent a lot of time cleaning it. Just be sure there's no one on the route below you when you're sending all these chunks of ice down. I know a couple of years ago, someone sent a big chunk of rime down on the climber below and broke their neck. I think that might have been at the pearly gates, but still, just if you're going to excavate like this, make sure the route's clear below you. Yeah, this last 30-foot pitch or so is super fun. I read that it's about 60 degrees. There's definitely a short vertical step, but this tops you out on the Y East route. So there would be a big traverse with a bit of a down climb to get around to the summit. But once we got up there, we found the snow was very powdery and unconsolidated. Not great for down climb and traverse over, so we just called it good. We were happy to climb the head wall. There was a perfect rock to sling and rappel that back down that rimy bit of the chute at the top. We felt better about that. But yeah, I'd recommend, if you're going to finish this route, try and get after a good, melt, refreeze cycle. If it were icy up there, that would have been perfect. And there's Paul finishing out the route. Just a beautiful day, though. Yeah, you can see that. You can see our steps there in that powder. It just didn't feel good about that steep traverse. We couldn't really get purchase on it. Yep. Perfect little rappel station there. Again, there's Nick making sure he doesn't kick any rime down on anybody.
Look all right.
And there's Paul with the extra belay. He's a good friend. And that's it. We're back down to the fumerals. We traversed high. It was much easier than going below this fumeral. And pretty cool just to walk across it. You can see the hog's back is not formed yet. But yeah, great climbing, beautiful day. And stay tuned for the silent version if you made it all the way through my commentary here. Thanks for watching.
You would smell it in here, but it was just tough. Like you never had this opening here, even when this in most people come in, right? You would never thought, never even worked.
Look all right.